Oh, good morning, YouTube. I'm so disappointed about the way they do the playlists. And I mean, the way they do the shorts and they repeat. And I looked all over YouTube for a setting. I looked in YouTube Studio. There's no way to set. Said if you play a video under 1 minute now, it just continues to play repeatedly. It will not move on to the next video if it's in a playlist. And it's like, why is there not a switch? Because, like, most of my channel is, well, not much. Well, a lot. Well, it was a lot before they started the shorts thing. Some of those are still intact, it seems like, because they weren't made under the shorts format. And I'm just like, I don't know. But as soon as it started, where they were able to, I don't know, retroactively go back, because I feel like some of those it was not like that. They played and stopped. What is this playing it continuously? You can't put them in. I make playlists that are, a story, 20-second clips that just continually flow. It's ruined. The whole thing is, it's just like, nobody wants to sit and pick every step to stop that one and go back to the playlist and pick the next one. What? No, no, no. This was a flow. It was a story. It was a whatever. It was a flow. Why do you got to be so combative, YouTube? It's just like so combative. Then they took our names down. So we can't, now when you see a load of comments, y'all know what I'm talking about. All you see is all these little, except for those who realized, hey, wait a minute, which is very few at this point. I can make my handle kind of look like what my name looked like before they bugged that up. So I did it. I saw Def Bread did it. I was like, oh, look at the capital letters in his hand. I could see him. I could see you. I could see you. You go, oh, I could see you right away, rather than just like trying to pick through the... And the handle that they gave us when we signed up has almost, a lot of times, nothing to do with what our name was. So we're like going... We're out here on all our channels are trying to identify ourselves. Hey, it's me. Hey, it's me. I'm sorry. What... They acted... When they started that feature a couple weeks ago, they're like, look at this greatest thing ever. We're going to do this for you. And we're like... What, hide all of our names from one another? Well, what a great idea. Everything they can to stop the networking of the people. Because they know we're on to them. But anyway, whatever. You know, I'm like, what was my point today? Hold on, pause. I don't know. I was getting ready. What am I going to say? What was I talking about? I don't know, just my general Sunday morning bitch session. The dogs, like you can bathe these dogs with tea tree oil shampoo and do all this stuff, and you vacuum profusely with a rainbow vacuum cleaner. I mean, you can just go get down and dirty, and I'm talking about clean. I'm talking about I don't let it wait 3 weeks. I'm doing this every other day or whatever. And the cleaner the dog, the more the fleas like them. They are on, is it a half a teaspoon or a teaspoon by now? A brewer's yeast every day? Ain't doing shit. It might be deterring some ticks. But the fleas couldn't give a damn. They'll put the brewer's yeast on them, Caroline. I don't want this sticky shit all over my house. And why don't you just put the tea flick drops on her back? Because I don't want to watch Georgie die of seizures, potentially. I mean, it's like, what's worse? I'm just figuring, I don't know, because the fleas biting them is going to give them worms. Well, I got them on anti-parasitic, so it's round and round and round we go, round and round and round we go. Like, I'll wash them one day and the next day, and I'll go to comb her with the flea comb, and it's just... And Lenny's like, I'd spray the yard with our Wonder Side, which is essential oils, which really does work, if it would ever, A, stop raining or stop the wind blowing. So you can't do it in the wind, which is usually windy. But it's only windy when he's available to do it. And it's like, and I said, you're going to have to go out there in the middle of the night when the wind isn't blowing. And he's like, I know, right? It's ridiculous. So anyway, we're working on it. Who's got problems with fleas and ticks? It's ridiculous, isn't it? It's like... They like got armor or something on him. And this one tick, I grabbed him up a few weeks back and I dropped him in some water where I kill the fleas with 1 drop of Dawn in a little bowl of water with the flea comb. I went back after Gunsmoke was over because it was during that, and I went, he was laying under the water kicking an hour later. And Lenny says, pull him out of there with the tweezers and smash him and then burn him. I'm like, what is... Ticks. So, that's it. And we started taking the brewer's yeast, too. Lenny thinks he's sick from ticks. So I'm going, I don't know that I am or not. I don't know. We're doing the ozone. I feel like the ditches in my face have decreased. We're back on the anti-parasitic. We're doing the rotation. 2 weeks on, 1 week off. 1 week on, 1 week off. Repeat. And the cat and the dogs. So we're just going to keep doing it because... They're going to keep doing it, right? So it's not like it's a once and done. You ain't done. You ain't done. You ain't going to be done until you jump in that bomb box, if that's what you're doing. set me on fire and burn my radioactive ass into the atmosphere so people can breathe me in and then later get what? Whatever kind of, it used to be the big C, used to be cancer. Now it's, the big C has been a few things. Anyway, it's bound to be something else. 2025, they're starting a new, did you see this? They're starting a new Plan D, Mike, for us to, prepare for. They've already got their, they're going to do their little reenactment, or not reenactment, well, it is a reenactment actually, but their little pre-show. It's like a Super Bowl halftime show where they're going to show us the next illness that's going to rip through the world, where we're going to have to and which are we going to have space bubbles this time and HEPA air filtration systems over our whole bodies? When are we going to go to that thing where you've got to put on the virtual headset to have sex because you don't actually touch because that's disgusting? What was that, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sandra Bullock in that movie? What was that, the Mars? Was that the Mars one where they got ejected out and their eyes were popping out when they hit the surface of Mars? It's because the pressure difference. I don't know. Anyway, God, have a great day. Have a great Sunday, YouTube. I'm just an old, rambling, old, menopausal grandma that's fighting parasites of all kinds, all sizes, man. And hopefully they won't get too big. Hopefully they won't get any bigger than ticks. I'm concerned about the homunculi and the giants resurfacing. I mean, liquefaction, they could play some kind of shofar horn or something, and the ground could liquefaction, and the many things could just come up out of the field right in front of me. God damn it, Beth. All right, peace out, YouTube. Let's not let the mind go too far. I think I need some time off from YouTube. All right, bye.